G'day, I'm Glenn McGrath, proud Australian, proud father, and in 2012 I'll be proud to play my part as an ambassador for the Australian Year of the Farmer. We want everyone to recognise the contribution farmers make to sustaining our way of life, our communities and our economy.
Well, it's been the backbone of our country for many years. The farmers have supplied food to our people in the cities and throughout Australia.
We're a very resource-rich country. We're a very wealthy country with arable lands, with different microclimates that we can do different things in.
The Australian lifestyle is the envy of the world. Thanks to our incredible farmers, not only can we enjoy the finest cuts of meat, exquisite seafood, delicious fresh produce and world-class wines, but also have access to the finest luxury products such as pearls and leather and top quality fibres, wool, cotton, cashmere and silk. There's so much to be grateful for. I can't think of any other group I'd rather tip my hat to. And in 2012, we all have the opportunity to show them how much we love their work.
Well, at Woolies, we're really proud of the association that we have with many people working with Australian agriculture. We're proud that 97% of the fruit and vegetables we sell is grown right here in Australia. We're proud that 100% of all of our fresh meat products are grown right here in Australia.
To work on the land, I think takes a special type of person and a special type of family.
I love being outside, love the outdoors, and love farming, and yeah.
You know, it's about community, it's about truly believing in what you're doing.
This is what I know, this is what I love, and that's what my son loves the same as well.
I believe we've got some of the best farmers in the world in Australia, and especially our younger farmers. They've got new ideas.
I mean, standing here in a vineyard that said my father planted 40 years ago, I find that quite, I guess I feel proud to be here, really.
And it's not just the men and women living in regional Australia that we need to be thankful for. People working in agribusiness in our cities, students learning new and innovative ways to improve productivity and quality are all important to our way of life. Agriculture has always played a key role in Australia's economy and prosperity.
The issue of farming and food security is such a relevant topic, and I think the Year of the Farmer can help remind Australians that we produce the cleanest and greenest and most sustainable agricultural production in the world.
The Australian community very much lived on the sheep's back for a long period of time, and while mining has become a very significant part of the Australian economy at the moment, agriculture really does underpin a lot of the growth in regional areas and a lot of the development in regional areas.
It's a big earner, about $155 billion worth of contribution in one shape, form or another. Financial turnover is associated with farming.
Australia's exports bring many dollars back into the Australian economy.
Agribusiness is everybody's business, and it's one of the greatest stories never told. This is why we think having a Year of the Farmer is so important. To tell this story for all Australians to appreciate and enjoy, and to celebrate and enrich the connections between rural and urban Australia.
Australian agriculture is one of the most technologically advanced industries in the world, and it has to be. It stems from one thing, and that is to feed our growing population.
I think you'll find that farming has always provided some tremendous opportunities. I think the prospects that are around there in the next 30, 40, 50 years around the world for demand for food are really putting Australian farmers in very good stead.
We farm tremendously different today to what we did 40 years ago, 30 years ago, even 20 years ago.
The technology we employ every day is cutting edge. I spend half my time on a computer now. It's a highly sophisticated operation.
It's going to be an exciting year-long celebration of the vital role farmers play in feeding, clothing and housing us all. Throughout 2012, there will be truckloads of things to see and do across the nation, including events, shows, in-school projects, expos, and a whole lot more.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to educate people about what farming means in Australia and how important it actually is to Australia.
It's also a wonderful opportunity to bring our agricultural communities closer to our urban communities.
The Australian Year of the Farmer, I think, is really important because it might aid in building links and understanding back with Australian farmers back to consumers so that they understand where it's come from and how it's been grown.
So, what are you going to do to celebrate the Year of the Farmer in 2012? Join me at some of the events and activities we have planned across Australia to celebrate our farmers. Get online and share your story. Take a photo of how farming makes a difference to your life, in the country and in the city. When you stop to think about how farming affects you and your family, you realise there's more to agribusiness than meets the eye. As an official Year of the Farmer ambassador, I want to thank you for getting behind our farmers. I know it means a lot for them to be recognised for the hard work they do. And I know this because I am a farmer too.